Boy. Let me ask you a question. What are your fears? Is telling you. So, your fears could be telling you you don't think you're good enough. Well, it could tell you that you tried this before and you didn't succeed it. uh, some people say, well, I just don't want to fail. So they rather take the safe way, stay contained. Um, what you're saying that it might not go as planned? Uh, if you don't plan to fail. Okay. Uh, some folks might say, well, it's easier said than done. Oh, that's a lot. A lot of people say that. Well, if you don't try, how would you know? Uh, it's not gonna always be easy. It might get a little irritating, but one thing about it, the results will be there at the end of it all. Just gotta push yourself. You feel me? You feel me? Uh, some folks say they've been a certain way for so long. They've been living this certain lifestyle for so long. They are not sure they can handle the next level. Well, I'll let you decide. Some folks might say, what if my family and friends don't support me? Do you support you? That's the deal. Do you support you? Okay? Excuse me. Some folks might say, oh, I don't think they'll like what I do. Oh, 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 okay. Well, if you're serving your purpose, it definitely is not about what everybody like. you know, uh, not everybody like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Not everybody like apples. Not everybody like bananas, but they still sell them, right? Because you have people out there that will adore your product. They will love what you do. Whatever you got going on, that's whatever purpose you serve. Somebody out there or people out there will like what you do. So no, you can't please everybody. You go for what you know. All right? You go for what you know. You do what you gotta do. I just want to encourage you. Your fears can get the best of you. All right? God has not given you the spirit of fear. So where did fear come from? I will let you go ahead and do your own research on that. But God hasn't given it to you. So, with that being said, push on through. The Most High didn't give it to you. That's what you call him. So, with that being said, push through. All right? The only limit is that you limit yourself through your fear of thinking. All right? So, push through the mud. Get up out the mud. If they don't support you, it's all good. If they do support you, do right by them, and things will be nice and cozy for you to some degree. It will be a nice plane ride. Okay. Uh, you gotta plan something. You gotta be able to plan. Can't just go off the whim off everything. You have to have some kind of structure. How you gonna do this? All right. You got to believe in yourself. You know. Yeah, you might fail a couple of times, but one thing about it, you will succeed. My brother is a baker, and he bakes some of the best breads ever. And did he screwed up a couple of batches? I'm pretty much sure he did. But now people labels him as the bread man. Kids love him, adults love him, and he's a all year seasonal worker when it comes down to that type of work. So um, Did he ever thought about that long time ago when he was young? No, sometimes it's not like that. When you get older, you think about it, it start hitting you, it click, and you let it stick. Don't let the naysayers, whatever they say to you, let that stick. Don't let that stick. Or don't doubt yourself. Don't play yourself out. Don't let the negativity that you say on yourself, don't let that stick. Okay? Bring in some positivity in your life. You know, we're not talking about going off false narratives here, but you have to have some kind of courage within yourself. You got to have some kind of self-esteem within yourself saying that you can do this. You know what I mean? All right. Now, the thing about failing, you can't be afraid to fail. That's just how it goes, man. You know, not everybody gonna strike at the first time. You know, you gotta be be able to take a loss or take a, I would say, a learning experience, because that's all it is. It's just not a failure. It's a learning curve, a learning experience. All right. And for those who say it might be easier said than done, hey, you know, the sun don't shine every day, but some days that rains and pours or it's just stone cold, it's chilly outside. You still take your behind to work. You still take it on to work, don't you? Yeah, it might not be easy every day you go to work, but you still do that, don't you? Okay, it's the same situation, same scenario. You still do what you got to do for what you have to do it for. You know what I mean? So, I ain't gonna keep it long. If I did, I just want to come on here and give you a little something. Uh, but do not let your fears control your thoughts on how you move, you know, because the fear has not been planted in us. It's been accepted by you. DJ Mike Loud Spice Nice, I'm gone.